Let's jump right into this. Welcome to the Too Much Moxie podcast. I am your humble host, Too Much, and y'all see who's with me. Certified in a lot of things, but that's not important. Mr. Walt D.
Yes, sir.
We're coming hard, man. That's not 𝗖𝗂𝘁𝘁𝗁. She's not Sexy Red. She's not GLOWRILLA. But she's a rapper from a Fortune 50 insurance company. Well, we about to get into it, y'all. We about to get into it. Listen. This is another pop the balloon reaction. Y'all know that I'm addicted to the pop the balloon. I love to see how these modern women move and shoot themselves in the foot a lot of times. They need to just stick their big toe in their mouth and shut up, right? They need to take that toe jam and wipe it on their forehead and get them edges together, right? You know, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, man. We about to get into it, Walt D. We got a very overly confident woman, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. As you can see, they already popped some of the balloons. Why she's gonna lose? Why she's not gonna win? See, when women start leading with their wallet, when women start leading with big D energy, they get their balloon pop. They get their balloon pop because why are you talking like a man? Why are you masculine as hell? Why you know, yeah, that may be what you want, but it also makes you look unattractive, my lady. You kind of resemble a Sexy Red a little bit, like a GLOWRILLA, like a 𝗖𝗂𝘁𝘁𝘁𝗁, and even though you're dressed conservative, which is good, your mouth. You can take a woman out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the woman. I don't know. Your mouth. You in corporate, but you sounding like a rapper. You sound like a rapper. I bet you probably sound like Sexy Red and 𝗖𝗂𝘁𝘁𝘁 when I bet you rap that ridiculous ratchet stuff because you definitely got the voice for it, is what I'm trying to say. You definitely got the voice for it. So let's get into it. You know, we about to start it up. We about to start the show.
Man, that voice is like super annoying too. What they don't realize is that men find female rapper voices highly annoying. Like highly annoying.
Yeah. We're gonna get into it, and you're gonna see we're gonna see why harder balloons will pop. But make sure y'all know, hit that subscribe button. Like put the notification bell all the way up. You want to get all our notifications, all our videos we're dropping in the month of August, September, October is going to be popping. So y'all better stay tuned. So here we go. Let's get started with the show. Too Much Moxie podcast. See you in a minute. All right. Let's get into it. So we're dealing with a very, very highly I gotta move this. This has got to be. We just got to be moved right here. There we go. Make that look better. There we go. So we about to get into it, man. Listen, this is a very, 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 very confident woman that we're dealing with. Her head is probably as big as her body right now. Gentlemen, she already rubbed a few gentlemen the wrong way, and we about to go through it and see why she's not doing it. But this is why a lot of you women don't get picked, because y'all try to lead in y'all masculine. There was nothing wrong with her saying she liked it going out, traveling, all that. Nothing wrong with that, right? But the way is, you know, y'all talk about tone policing, men. Ladies, you got to check your tone, man. You got to check your speech. You know, we heard her talking about what kind of felonies you can and you can't have. Walt D. How would you counsel if this woman came to your office? What would be some of the first, you know, first advice you would just off that opening? Like if you had to critique her opening and she said, "This is how I came on the show, and people popped their balloon because I said this." What advice would you give GLOWRILLA Sexy Red right now?
I would tell her that I would try to put it in a way for her to understand. Just like a rapper has a flow, right? Water has a flow. How would you like it if you go to take the drink of a water or go to use the water and you turn it on and the water just comes out way faster than you expected it to? It's unpleasant. It's very unpleasant. She's unpleasant.
And you hit the nail on the coffin.
Men, we don't. I know you're saying she's in her masculine, but I would say she's in her counterfeit masculine, because men have more respect than that. Men, out of all the balloon popping where you seen the man come on, how many men have you seen come off like that?
Not like that. Not that strong. Not that strong. Not that strong. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into the video. Let's see why these brothers popped their balloons, what their reason was. But I think you hit the nail on the coffin, man. This woman, she comes across very unpleasant. Not someone that I'm going to have fun with. She comes off very kind of almost controlling, right? And men don't want to be controlled by women, ladies. So that's already a bad all the way around. And yeah, you just got to, ladies, give men what they want. Stop giving these men these counterfeits. Give men what they want. Let's get into it and let's see what they're talking about.
Let's go ahead and see why they didn't pop it. All right, your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name's Dante. I'm 25.
And why'd you pop, Dante?
Don't get on me, internet, bro. Spots on your stain in your little dress.
I was in the back drunk, so whatever.
Oh yeah, you feel me?
It's fine. It's a $300 dress.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's the $300 dress. My bad. I got a little makeup on it.
Just shows like you paying attention to care, stuff like that. You feel me? You're trying to be presentable. Just that, yeah.
Okay.
You feel me?
That's respect that.
Pretty.
Gracias.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No, I'm not going. Where are you from?
From Michigan.
He's from Michigan, and he has a cowboy hat on. No, I can see if he's from Texas or something. I feel like Southern boys wear the cowboy hats. I'm not a big fan of the cowboy hat. Y'all are so mean.
They got country boys in Michigan.
Anyways, next.
Name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Ryan. I'm 26.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And I think you just had an unwelcoming demeanor.
Unwelcoming
We know
demeanor.
why.
Yes.
I mean, you know, everybody popped their balloon, so I might as well be honest. I mean, I don't want to get into it, but I can understand why you would think I have an unwelcoming demeanor. But you're very handsome, Ryan. I love your dimples, but I'm actually very much a sweetheart. Next.
Okay.
How are you going to tell
why you ended up popping?
Chris, 27. Just because I don't do those skydiving, I'm scared of heights, and so I had problems in my past with my last girl. She was tweaking with me because I didn't want to do the Superman thing in Vegas. We then broke up over that. It was bad.
Okay. And you said your name is
Chris.
So you popped my balloon because you don't like skydiving?
You said you like doing adventure stuff, skydiving. What'd you say? Jumping out of airplanes, roller coasters. I don't do that.
I mean, but she asked me what I like to do. She didn't ask you what you like to do. But I mean, I understand if you like skydiving. We could have went on a nice dinner date. You're very handsome. I love the Calabasas pants. I got a couple pairs of. I like the outfit. You know, I think you're gonna regret popping your balloon. But I understand if you don't want to go skydiving. Everybody need a woman to get them out their comfort zone.
So now,
okay, we got to stop this. We got to unpack some of this stuff, man. Now, dude already got on her about her dress, right? Dude already got on her about her dress. She's sloppy drunk. She's just all the way in it. She's moving around like a whole ninja out here. Okay, let's just be honest. I don't know what, a lot of these women, they come up and they be lying. So we don't know if she's really Fortune 50, if she's really getting to the bag. We don't know. But she's coming across like she don't need no man. She's coming, listen, ladies, for the ladies that are watching this, check this out. Men are not intimidated by your job or your career. Stop saying that. Stop assuming that. Stop thinking men, all men, some men. That's not it. But when you obviously are walking around like you don't need something, why is a man going to even be around? Look at how she's moving, how she's interacting. She can't handle constructive criticism. That's number one. She doesn't want to face reality in the mirror. She's telling people that are experiencing her as unpleasant. We're experiencing her as unpleasant, right? That's the vibe that she's pushing off. Like, we are unpleasant. This is an unpleasant to be around woman. That's the vibe. And they're telling her, listen, man, you're unwelcoming. You're unpleasant. You're masculine. And she's just in full disregard. Full disregard. So let's get back into it. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes, people. Let's see where this goes. Oh my God. Let's go. This is so funny, y'all. This is so funny. Let's see what happens.
From her saying, the skydiving, whatever it is she someone that is your type?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, I like the demeanor. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
That ain't a problem with me at all. I like the demeanor.
I wouldn't make you skydive. If you said no, I would take no for an answer.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can follow my Instagram. I think I can get you to skydive.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little vibe here. You want that balloon back?
He don't got to take his balloon back. We not begging. Let's go to the next.
Oh, no, we're not begging, but he looks like he's feeling you, girl. He looks like
he's if you don't want to skydive, I understand, but you got to get out your comfort zone. You got to explore different things. You got to enjoy your life. You young, so.
Hey, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
You're good. We're going to move on then. All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is John. I'm 31. And I popped my balloon because you came out a little aggressive. You feel me? I like femininity. I'm not saying you not feminine.
A little aggressive.
Your demeanor, maybe it's the liquor. You feel me? But
no.
And I think we from the same city. And I'm not trying to date no women from that. So.
Oh, you from Indianapolis?
From Indiana.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So first of all, what side of Indianapolis are you from?
From the east side.
What part?
Arlington.
You from Arlington, like 46?
46 in Arlington.
All right, shout out to the east side of Indianapolis.
Shout out.
If you from Indianapolis, you know why I'm like I am the way I am. I'm from the east side. I mean, aggressive is crazy. Femininity is crazy. I feel like my hair is done, my nails is done.
I'm not saying you're not feminine. I said, but you came out a little aggressive.
Did I cuss?
You was on a defensive mode.
No, I think you guys all look handsome. I'm just very like, this is my personality. I don't feel like I got to tone down for nobody, but I respect that you want somebody that maybe you can run over.
Not like that,
but you're very handsome. I love the slugs. I'm from Indianapolis. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I'm
you
from the east side of Indianapolis. Actually, I'm from.
Well, maybe we need to link on some friendship shit.
Friendship? Yeah. I don't think I want to be your friend. You embarrassed me on public YouTube with 1.5 million people. But I think that if you go home and then you mention my name, I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised. Like, I can't talk, but anyways, you'll be pleasantly surprised. I think you will actually hit me up after that. Well, you're very handsome. I love a chocolate man. Love your dreads. You look good. I like the Jordans. 10 out of 10.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's go to our next guy. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Trey, 25, and I believe our temperaments would clash. The personalities that we have. I'm not a big fan of drunkenness in public, or just the idea of it's just how it comes across. It's not. I'm not tagging you with that. I'm just saying that's how it came across at first. But that's really it. I believe I believe you're actually beautiful.
Thank you.
You kind of favor GLOWRILLA. That to me, that's what
GLOWRILLA is crazy.
I think GLOWRILLA is beautiful.
I'm dark skinned. I think more like Kelly Rowland, but I appreciate the compliment.
That's fine.
GLOWRILLA. She favors GLOWRILLA. Sexy red. Suki.
Man, bro.
I'm not a fan of GLOWRILLA. Glow what? Nah, this woman is crazy.
Yeah.
Go
I mean, I don't know if I'm wrong for saying this, but I wouldn't have popped my balloon at all. You know why?
Why?
Because as soon as I heard her come out like that, I would have kept my balloon, took her home, got her money, hid it for a little while, and then popped my balloon a couple weeks later.
So pretty what you're saying is she's a pump and dump.
I mean, pretty much, because she's trying to say that a man who has standards wants to run over her. No, he just has standards, and with her saying that she's automatically saying that she doesn't want a man for a long period of time. So you see that she got assets. It's not like she's broke. Like if she was broke and faking that she had all this stuff, oh yeah, I'd have popped my balloon if I was single. But since she wasn't faking, keep your balloon. Don't pop it. Get what you need to get and pop it a couple weeks later.
We're gonna go check out her Instagram. That's how we gonna find out. So all my followers, right? Y'all go check out her Instagram and let's figure out if she is who she says she is. That's what's gonna tell us what it is. The Instagram may be lying. They be lying on the ground, but at least you could see what she posted up there. You can see what she posted. We're gonna find out. So y'all go do y'all research on this lady. Go back to the beginning. I think they showed her the video where it shows her Instagram handle DQ or I don't know, whatever her name is. Y'all go search her up. Let's find out if she is who she says she is. You know what I mean? But definitely she favors GLOWRILLA. She's part of the whole GLOWRILLA. She favors the whole GLOWRILLA, sexy red, Sukihana types. We don't rock with these type of women. Let's just keep it a buck. These type of women are gonna have a hard time finding a masculine man. I'm not saying she won't find a simp out there, but based on what she already said, what she already commented on, because a brother called her out on her aggressiveness, and she thinks because that's where she came from, she's let me tell y'all like this: all you New York women, only New York brothers can deal with you. Only New York brothers can deal with you, because the rest of the world, the way we perceive a lot of New York women, especially California brothers, the way we perceive a lot of New York women, y'all are masculine as hell. Y'all could be some good women, right? But we don't want you calling us bro. We're not your bro. We're not your shorty, right? We're not any of these masculine terms that men use towards women. We're not that. We're men. And you need to know how to address a man. And she does not know how to address a man. She thinks she's above a man. The way she's talking to men, she thinks she's up here and men are down here. That's how she's moving. And that's how we're experiencing her. And that's why everybody popped their balloon. Let's just keep it a buck. Everybody popped their balloon. She may be a little bit attractive. A little bit, right? But she's not feminine. And if you're growing up in Indianapolis and they're producing women that are coming out not feminine, then I'm gonna tell you guys, get your daughters up out of there. If you're a woman, get up out of Indianapolis. Get around, go where women are feminine. She talking about she traveled overseas, man. I can just imagine her traveling overseas and dealing with men in other countries, and they're experiencing her as they're doing this. They're throwing up the cross like they're going throw some holy water on her. Like, get this demon up out of here.
Man, she's not traveling overseas. She's not. The only overseas traveling she's doing is probably on a cruise,
Jamaica,
or Cancun. You know, all the ratchet traveling, because I know too many ratchet women who got a little bit of money on the side, and they take these little trips to like Cancun, Miami, you know, Jamaica, and then they want to say that they're traveling. No, Tijuana, that's not traveling.
Yeah, man, she do got a little bit of ratchet in her. She do got a little bit of ratchet. Well, let's keep going, man. She's gonna go down the line. She let her go down the line because nobody wants this one. Nobody wants this one. $300 dress. Look, I'm looking at the spots on her dress right now. $300 dress, girl. Come on, get it together. And you got a little bit. Even though you're slim, you got a little bit of a stomach. You look like you got something putting, you know, keeping that stomach down so it don't pop all the way out. So
that's a beer belly. She drinks too much.
Yeah, come on, call it out. That's what it is. She's a pump and dump. She's a get drunk, have some fun, and leave her at the bus stop. That's what you do. All right, let's get into it.
As well.
Gracias.
But that's really it. I just believe our temperaments will clash. That's
okay.
all.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
No, he's not my type.
Okay, why not?
Know, I just don't think I would like to be out on a nice dinner date or skydiving with somebody that wears pearls. I'm not drunk at all. A little tipsy, you know. They gave us some drinks in the back, but I feel like I'm really put together. I feel like I'm carrying myself classy. But if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. I don't like the pants. I'm gonna be honest. I think that since you're light skinned, you should have wore something a little bit more less olive. But okay. But you're handsome though. Love your beard. I love the earrings. I think the gold looks.
Hold on. She called it a beard, y'all.
Yeah,
I think for a minute. It's a beard now. You feel me?
I think that honestly, opposites attract. So I feel like if you feel like our temperaments would clash, I feel like you should get a little bit more confidence. I don't know. I think
you be doing.
I think that you should maybe date somebody that is more out there and get you out your comfort zone.
I appreciate the input.
Yeah,
thank you.
You're welcome, handsome.
Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm so sad.
How you doing? My name is Nati. I'm 25 years old. I popped my balloon. I just didn't like the going back and forth with people. It's just not
I gotta do this, man. I know this is bad. That nigga forehead, he's gotta be Somalian. That's a Somalian forehead. He is not FBA. This is Somali. That's what this is. And his name is Nati. Yeah, I got to point that out. That forehead we know who y'all is. Don't be trying to cosplay as black. Don't be trying to cosplay like you're black. Okay, that forehead will give it up all the time. That's all I want to say. We're gonna get back into it.
Okay.
You're very pretty. No.
Gracias for the compliment. Thank you. I'm not going to say it's going back and forth. Going back and forth sounds more like an argument. I feel like you guys stated your opinions about me and how you felt. And I feel like I gave you my opinions about y'all. I don't think it's going back and forth. I think that we're all adults and we should respect each other's opinions. So, I mean, if that's how you...
You know what I'm getting right now? I'm getting you don't qualify, queen. I'm getting Aaron the plumber vibes from this woman. This is the female Aaron the plumber. You don't qualify, queen. You handsome. Okay, king. Okay, I'm getting that you don't qualify. Is she a plumber? I'm getting that you don't qualify queen vibe from this woman, man. I'm thinking this is Aaron standing on business right now.
I mean, she a plumber, but I mean, not a plumber though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This girl is trying to stand on business. She's really trying to stand on business. Let's get it going, man. Because we got to wrap this thing up, man. Let's get this thing going. She trying to stand on business. Let's go. This is crazy.
You feel that's a red flag to me? Because imagine if we didn't agree on something and I said what I said and you said what you said. Now you feel like I'm going back and forth like a kid. No, it's
at all. She called them civilians, brother. Is she in the military? Listen to the mindset. That's a masculine mindset.
That's pretty condescending.
That is crazy. She called them civilians and servants and public servant. What? This girl is crazy. Hold on. We almost
okay. I'll wait till he's done. It's my turn.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay, physical attraction. So what's the physical attraction? I would love for you to get in detail.
I mean, it's just not like if I seen you out in the grocery store in the mall or something, I just like.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped. But we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. I'll take this mic. Oh.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Hold on, y'all. Wow, we back. We back up in this. Wow. Okay. A lot to unpack, but we're not gonna pack everything. But I'll just say this: anytime you have to resort to insults when someone tells you their honest opinion and you ask for it, you're lost or you're a loser. You're a loser. She's a loser. She's a ghetto chick, right? Let's just keep it a buck, right? There's no classiness about it. She probably dates a lot of drug dealers and brothers who did some hard time, and that's why she has those rules like no felonies, no weird, This woman is obviously, she's a hood chick who came into some money. She didn't come from money. The way she carries herself is not classy at all. Nothing classy about her. She does favor GLOWRILLA. Yes, she does. Matter of fact, we might have to change the title to GLOWRILLA Gets Her Balloon Pop, episode 20. Because she's not ugly. She's not ugly, but she's not fine either. She's an average looking woman. She's a sloth in a dress. Let's just keep it a buck. She's a sloth demon. She's a sloth demon in an orange dress, trying to fool these brothers with fake hair and fake baby hair with the 𝗔𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝘀𝗶cie mannequin eyelashes. I just didn't, I know she's a rapper, man. I know she's from Indiana, man, and she's the FBA sister. She's definitely one of ours, and she's on a heavy witchcraft propaganda delusion, and she needs to go put in the work. She needs to take some femininity classes. She needs to go put in the work to be a woman again. She lost her humbleness. She lost her meekness. Men don't want overly powerful, confident, boastful women. We want our women to be subtle. How about that? Is that a good word? Is that a nice word? We want our women to be subtle.
Yeah, subtle, respectful, pleasant.
Come on.
Like all the things that describe a feminine woman.
Come on. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what it is, man. I don't know, man. Y'all go check out her Instagram, man. I might have to hit her Instagram just because it's not like I said, she's an interesting woman, man. She's probably someone she's probably very entertaining. She might even be a good rapper. That could even be GLOWRILLA in disguise. Who knows, man? It might come out later. This was GLOWRILLA. I don't know. I don't think GLOWRILLA's from Indiana, but I don't know any of these rappers like that. I hear their music when other people play it or bump it. I don't really go to the club like that, so I don't know what's popping in the club. I can't tell you. I don't know. But Fortune 50 rapper, red flag. Red freaking flag. Flag on the play. Flag up and down the play. Okay? All the way around, she's a walking red flag. She's a walking billboard that says, I don't need a man. And when men see that billboard of a woman saying, I don't need a man, guess what? You don't qualify for one, queen. Aaron the plumber in a dress. You don't qualify, queen. You don't qualify. You did try to stand on business, but you were standing on more emotions, right? You were standing on your emotions, not on business. Any final words for us, Walt D, before we get up out of here?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to give away the game or not, since I'm already married.
Give them the game, man. You're already married. Give them the game.
All right. I know that I said that I would not pop my balloon and take her home and blah blah blah. But with women that's over prideful like that, what I would have did, because they like that nonsense confidence, you know, they like that ghetto stuff. So I would have popped my balloon, and as soon as they came to me, I would have been like, you know what, I like you. I just popped my balloon so I could talk to you early and steer you away from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Can I have my balloon back? And can we do this? You know what I mean? Like, I would have did something like that, and then took her home. And because they like nonsense like that, I would have monitored it for a couple weeks. If I didn't like what I saw, at least I got what I wanted to get, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man,
do you think her personality? Do you think her personality? Do you think her personality? You could have handled the. I mean, just looking at her personality wise, like me, Walt D, I'm being honest. I would have done. I would have followed suit with all those, but I would have just popped my balloon and been like, headache gone. But you're saying you want to take on the headache and deal with it for a couple weeks just to slide up in there?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you want. Like, I mean, if you young, like when I was young, I wanted to have fun, right? So certain women like that, I could deal with for like a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because like some of them would spend money on me. You know what I'm saying? Some would spend money on me, or sometimes my masculinity, but we'd be one-on-one, and I would check her for it. You know what I'm saying? That they'd be in check. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, well, look, you're on the clock. If you can't get yourself together, control yourself, and fix yourself, then I gotta say deuces. You know what I mean? But we had a good time. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you young and you try to have fun, you gotta know how to play it like that. You don't have to normally follow suit with everybody. But now, if you're older and you're principled, like, we gotta remember, a lot of them are in their 20s, right? So if I was like 24, 23, 24, 25, hey, let's go skydiving. Hey, let me hit it for a minute. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I should be giving away the game like that, but you know, but being older, nah, she would have got the balloon pop. I wouldn't even be on the balloon pop show as an older man. So yeah.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, man. I don't know. I cut them off early, even when I was in my 20s, man. If I thought you was a headache, I didn't want to deal with you. I just, you know, I wasn't even trying to hit it. You know, I'm not even attracted to a sloth demon, a sloth dress. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. The same way y'all hear me talking right now, I may be a little bit more mature, a little bit more wiser, but I did the same thing in my 20s, man. I'm known in my city, in the place where I'm from walking out on women. I'll leave a woman at the movie theaters. I'll leave her at the restaurant. I will leave her right where if she starts talking crazy at her home, she's left. I'll leave her right there. Ask any of my partners, man. Any of my partners, my day ones, my real ones, they know me. They know me. And we got, man, every time I get on the phone with my bros, man, we always go back, man. Remember that time you did this? Remember that time? Man, it's still clear. Like, people are still like, I can't believe this, brother. Yes. I had that much confidence and that much sense back then to be like, I don't need this headache. So a lot of y'all brothers was out there running up y'all body count, and that's cool. I participated a little bit, but I didn't run up my body count like that. Man, I was picky. I picked my spots. I knew who I was going to jail with and who I wasn't. And if you talk crazy to me, I don't care if we were a boyfriend or girlfriend and we were together for 1 or 2 years. You talk crazy to me, this is probably not going anywhere. I'll just leave you where you at. You know, so you know, I was the strike one. You didn't get 3 strikes. You got 1 strike, and you was out of there. I kicked you to the curb because there was, you know, there's a plethora of women out here. It's just a plethora, man. I'm never gonna operate in lack. So to me, this woman, she's gonna want money. Let's keep it a buck. She already said it. She wants money. I'm not gonna give her no money. I'm not even gonna waste my time even telling her no for her to try to call me broke. Girl, I'm not spending no money on you. You the Fortune 50, you need to spend money on me. You got a job, you need to spend money on me. You think you're the prize? Well, you're mistaken. You need to spend money on me. You see this nice little beard that I got right here? I need to get a line up. Give me some money. Give me some money. You know what? I need a new outfit. Give me some money. And that's it. And if she don't want to give it, guess what? I don't care. I could buy it for myself. Just the same way these women talk. Or if you don't, guess what? Somebody else will, ma'am. And I'm living proof of that. Go ask my partners. I had women, man, stocking my fridge up at one time. You know what I'm saying? When I was in college, when I was broke and in college, I had women stocking my refrigerator up, ma'am. Okay. So and they were driving BMW. These women were like 26, 27, 28 years old, buying a 19-year-old boy groceries and putting them up in his house, taking me out. That's how it's always been. Okay? Always. So I don't know about everybody else, but I can tell you straight up that I don't got a lot of patience for these women, and I never had to, and I never need to. I'm married now. I'm happy what I'm doing. I'm not saying I'm the most attractive brother out there, but I'm telling you, man, a brother got sense. A brother got sense to know when a lick is a lick, and she's a lick. You know, F you, pay me. That's the lick right there. So, listen, fellas, get your money up, get your passport. Unless you want to deal with these GLOWRILLA type of women, right? Unless you want a woman like 𝗖cie, unless you want a woman like 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘁, right? These ratchet women, they're no good. Unless you want a Cardi B, you know, if that's what you like, that's what you want to deal with, go ahead. But these women are not wife material. Arlette, I'm gonna need you to bring up some wife. Matter of fact, I think there was maybe one woman in this episode, and we'll do a couple more of this episode 20 balloon pop because there are some interesting things here. So we'll do a couple more of these. But we had to highlight GLOWRILLA, okay? The Indianapolis rapper. We had to highlight her because she's a walking red flag, and we don't want it. So guess what, y'all? With that being said, man, this was a little long, but this is the Too Much Moxie podcast. Guess what? And we are out. Peace.
Yeah, I feel like I joined